Oh, that's fucking great. Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Look out, look out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck yeah! Hell yeah. God, they just saved my ass. Hey guys, Syntax here, and welcome to my introductory video for my YouTube channel. If you want to see me live stream, check me out at twitch.tv/syntaxedlive. Whenever I go live on Twitch, I will post a video to let you guys know. I appreciate if you subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitch. If you like this video, feel free to leave a comment below or like it. If you dislike the video, leave some feedback down below and a comment. Hey guys, I hope you liked that little segment of me killing bots at lava dragons on my main. Well, now we're gonna go to some clips of me on my pure Pking in Edgeville.
Cocaine booty, cocaine booty, booty, 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 cocaine booty, booty.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that Edgeville Pking on this account, Syntax 2. I would just like to explain a few things from that clip, or those several clips. The reason that I did not commentate on those is because this is my first video and I just didn't want to do it for those because I'm going to be spending the rest of this video talking while I'm just playing the game and, just chatting about a few things that I'd like to speak about in Oldschool Runescape. Okay, so one topic that I really wanted to cover in this video that I know is a pretty big issue over Oldschool Runescape is updates. Should we update Oldschool Runescape because it was meant to be how RuneScape is in 2007? Personally, I believe that we do need to update the game. A YouTuber by the name of Nightmare RH believes that we shouldn't update the game at all, and I respect that opinion because I understand why he feels the way that he does. SparkMac would like them to implement updates that were already implemented into what is now the EOC, or RuneScape 3. I would like to propose a separate option, which would be to come up with new updates, fresh ones into the game. You gotta think about it. This is a new chance. This is a time that we get to start over, We get to go back. lead RuneScape on a different path than what ended up happening with the EOC, where items aren't worth more than their alch value unless they're worth over a certain amount or whatever. I think that we have a good chance to avoid things like that and keep the gameplay fun, but it's not a secret that the majority of the players on Old School are players that actually did play in 2007 and afterwards. So, we already had those updates, and I've asked around, and a lot of people would prefer to see different things. We already got to experience that once, we enjoyed it, and yeah, it'd be fun to have again, but I think it'd be a lot more fun, and I'm sure others do too, if we got different things. And, I'm sure that they do some of that. I don't check out the polls too often, I'll admit, but I really think that, just adding the same stuff to Old School that was added into RS3 when it was still RS2 just isn't that great of an idea. It could be attractive to new players, but you really do got to remember that the majority of the people playing Old School have already seen all this stuff and already got to play it. And, you know, Old School was created for the nostalgic feeling, that we'll get because we used to play this, or however you want to word it, and that's great. And I love the nostalgic feeling that I get from playing Old School. I played it. I started RuneScape when I was probably 6 or 7 years old. My neighbor showed me it, and you know I loved it. But this is a different time, and you know I really think that we should just add things that players haven't already seen before and don't already know what's going to happen with them and what they're going to do with them. It's not really exciting to do the same thing over again. And that's pretty much what we're doing. I mean, yeah, we get to vote on whether or not it happens, but if we vote no, we get nothing, and if we vote yes, we get the same thing that we had already in RuneScape 3. But I understand why people would want, updates like Bounty Hunter and God Wars and things like that, because you already got to experience that, so you know what it's like. You know that you like it. You know that you had fun doing it. So you want to see those things again. You want to have more fun doing it. You don't want to play RS3, but you do enjoy doing those things, so you want to see them implemented into Old School, which is understandable. But I just don't really see the logic in adding everything over again and putting Old School on the same path that RuneScape 2 went down. And I would just like to see some different things in Old School than in RS3. Alright, guys, so I decided to go and look at what polls are going on right now, and I'm genuinely pissed off that this is what they want us to vote on. Graphic reworking? Are you kidding me? Okay, I understand you want things to look nice, but I really don't think that this is what's important right now. Alright, let's. Okay, so, like, things like pretty much all bosses dropping pets of themselves, that's something cool. That's something that's not already in the game, and I mean, that's something that could bring new players or change the experience of the game, and that should be voted on. But graphic reworking, honestly, who cares? That's really not important right now. I don't care if it only takes them 10 minutes to do it. The fact that they put that on a poll instead of something that's more important just blows my mind. Alright, so I want to see what else we got on here. Should we add a warning when casting alchemy spells on items with an alchemy value of 30,000 coins or more? This warning can be toggled on and off. Alright, that's something reasonable. Takes people 5 seconds to vote on it, and it can help the game. I mean, really, yeah, that's cool. Alright, should we standardize respawn rates of monsters and resources so that all worlds act as full worlds? The Dagonoth Kings will remain unchanged. Alright, let's look at this for a second. Hmm. Alright, yeah, so I guess I kind of understand this one. Alright, yeah, that's alright. I mean, I don't think it's that important, but I mean, I think it's definitely something that should be voted on. I don't think it's something that it's not like a bug fix or anything like that. So yeah, it's not something they should just do without the consent of the players. Imbuing rings, yeah, I think that's a really cool thing because to be able to get more for. I mean, you can't sell it, but it's definitely worth it. Yeah, this is something that always bugged me. I mean, I haven't played Castle War since Old School came out. I probably haven't played Castle War since like 2009, but that was something that I always thought that should be there. Okay, but like this is like one of the things I'm talking about. All right, like so they don't ask us what all we want as rewards for clue scrolls already. I mean, that's they decide that. They've already decided that they don't vote on like the possible rewards from caskets and things like that. So I really don't understand why they would even include that in here. But I mean, I guess they just want the players to feel like they have all the power over what content gets added into the game. Yeah, this is something that should definitely be put into the game. Although I really don't see the necessity to vote on it. But I guess some players might be unhappy if they see things getting brought into the game that they didn't get a chance to vote on. Aha. Okay, this is something that I really want to talk about. Alright, I couldn't remember what it was, but now I do. Experience that you are getting from quests. Personally, I I believe that you should be able to deny any experience that you would be getting from any quest. It's just how it really should be. So, Monkey Madness, for example, I think that at the end you should be able to select an option, to claim the experience that it'll give you, or deny the experience and still have that quest marked as complete. Or let's say Water Tower, same thing. Or even go more in depth than that and say, okay, how about I want to claim the attack experience it gives, but not the strength experience, or vice versa. I mean, I really think that that's something that the players really enjoy, and it would definitely get people like Pures and PKers and things like that to do a lot more questing. Alright, I haven't done Clan Wars, so I'm not going to look at that. Alright. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I just wanted to cover what was going on in the polls right now, especially because this graphic reworking thing, I mean, it's so unimportant to the game that it upsets me. And I don't know how other people feel about it. And, if you think that, I mean, if they're going to make it look cooler, that really is cool. I would love to see items looking cooler as long as it's not drastically altering the game graphics. I mean, I highly prefer the graphics in Old School than the EOC, to be completely honest. It's a lot more simple, and it's just better to look at because you know what you're looking at. In the EOC, I don't even know what players have equipped when I'm looking at them. That's why I do not log on that game unless I'm buying a bond to pay for my membership. So, alright, guys. Well, that's it, I guess. Alright, guys. That was my introductory video, and thank you so much for watching and sticking through the whole thing. They'll only get better from here, guys. I promise. And, you know, when I mentioned the other YouTubers earlier, I just want to clarify, that's not like a diss at them or anything. Their opinions may be different from mine, but I totally respect them. This game was created for the players. Old School Runescape, we vote on what comes into it, and if a player thinks something about the game, then what they think really needs to be respected. So I just wanted to put that. So really, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to subscribe to the content that I'm going to be putting out in the future. I promise I'll be putting out videos as often as I can. I know this one was pretty lengthy, but I really wanted to have a video that people can sit down and watch since it's the only one I've got. Uh, Subscribe, comment, post your feedback down below, drop a like if you liked what you saw here. I really just whatever you can do to help me out, I appreciate it because I'm just starting off and I really need to pick things up as quick as I can, so help me out with that, guys. I mean, I really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/Syntaxedlive, and I will definitely post a link for that down in the description. Alright, and if you want to check out Nightmare RH or SparkMac, the other two dudes I was talking about earlier, got some cool videos over there. I will post a link to both of their channels in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stick around for more videos.